Welcome to 108 Gate, where we're looking at energies flowing, looking for insight, inspiration, information, indication. The word for this reading is discover. It's a bonus reading. You can check out the reading before this one. The word then was faith. Now we're in discover. Strength. More effort will get you what you want. That was in the faith one as well. Strength. More effort will get you what you want. I'm going to stop right now, shuffling those, and take this on first, because it seems like a very potent set of words. More effort will get you what you want. I know it sounds like a really weird way of reading it out, but it's as though the effort is not applied, the effort is not being put in because of the faith lacking, the faith not being there that if you do something, that the outcome will be favourable for self. Now, there could be various reasons why that is happening. For example, okay, is that way? Okay, right. If, for example, you've put in the effort, you've put in the effort, you've put in the effort, you put in the time, you put in the dedication, and then something happens and someone's taken something from you, or you don't get the job, or you don't get the reward you wanted, you don't get the outcome that you wanted, you get cheated on, you get betrayed, betrayal comes in, whatever it is, somewhere in that process it's become kind of like an energy of, when I do this, this is what the outcome is, so what's the point? Why bother if the outcome is not in my favour anyway? It's just there to favour someone else, Have a look at the reasons why that may be. Have a look at when you're doing something for someone, what are the intentions? What are your intentions? Possibly won't know their true intentions, but we assume a lot of the times that our own intentions are also what others intend. If we intend good for someone, we assume that someone else is intending good for us. Not always the case. And I know it sounds really obvious, but there's a process and a function to this. If you can get your head around it, see where there's examples of it, you can resolve them and allow this process to be a joyful one of discovering more of yourself, more of your higher potential. Queen of Serpents. Queen of Wands. Ra. Feeling from your masculine energy, when you're doing something, when you're making more effort in your masculine energy, doing something, applying something of yourself, from yourself, to projects, to a relationship, to your betterment of yourself, your Queen of Wands energy is going to magnify, your Queen of Serpents energy is going to magnify. You're going to be empowering parts of yourself that you might not have considered before. So 9 of Cups being on its side like that. Let's Lovers. Okay, so there's not a 10 of cups. The 9 of cups is neither here or there. It's kind of on its well, it's on its side. It's not even on its side. It could be either turned upright or going upside down. The voice is going funny again. As you strengthen your awareness of the love that's available, the lovers is coming in literally of a yourself in relation to the world, yourself in relation to your environment, yourself in relation to your home, yourself in relation to your job, yourself in relation to yourself in relation to yourself in relation to. So it's you and the external. This is very, very strongly feeling like the energy of you with the internal. So as your feminine energy is getting to a more honest space of how is it that you are with yourself in relation to others in the world. What does this do to your emotions? How does this person impact your emotion? How does this person impact your emotion? How does doing this impact your emotion? How does doing that impact your emotion? Where are you when you're doing certain things? Where you are doing it? With whom you're doing it? Have a look at those details. This then feels like you're going to get a better idea of where your cups can be filled up or not. It's like that because you're not doing enough of the stuff you should be. You're not putting in the complete effort that you could be in the correct places, in the correct ways, or with the correct people. Or it could have been in the past those things were happening that you weren't putting in the correct effort, time, energy into the correct vessels. Such as, for example, if a friendship is a vessel and you were putting it in the wrong vessel, it's tipping out. It's not actually going into the cup. It's pouring out. It feels like it's pouring out from self. Do the correct things for self. It won't turn. Okay. This has to be dealt with. Go into your Queen of Serpents and Queen of Wands space. Strength, 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 strength. Four of Wands, where's your foundation? So looking at your foundation, where have these cups supported or depleted your foundation? If these cups are supporting your foundation, great. This is feeling like the energy of the water wheel again. It's like if you have 3 of the cups actually pouring onto the water wheel, but the water wheel isn't going to turn until you've got all 9 cups pouring onto the water wheel to create that momentum, to create that force, to build up the like the weight in the first bucket, for example, for it to then tip into the second bucket and things. I'm seeing a water wheel with buckets on, so that the water in that bucket will then go into the next one, go into the next one, and then the wheel starts turning, or it's pouring onto the slat. So then as it goes onto one slat, it pours onto the next, pours onto the next, and then the wheel starts turning. It can't turn if only 3 of these are full. It can't turn if only 6 of them are full. It has to be the 9. Then you get the wheel turning and you move with a more empowered space within yourself. And you're masculine, able to do things within you so that you're able to support your feminine aspects of yourself. Creating a stronger foundation, embracing a stronger foundation. There's a lot there, so what I'm going to do is get one of these for each side and leave it at that, because there's a lot there. You might want to listen to it again because there's a lot of details to get your head around, and that's not me being picky or anything. It's just when certain things, when you hear them over and again, then you hear it, wait, and then hear it again later on, certain things become more prominent. Certain things you hear differently when you go into this space. You'll hear this part differently. When you're not feeling strong, make more effort. More effort will get you what you want. When you're not feeling strong, that feels far away. When you are feeling strong, you've got that effort. You've got that ability to put more effort in because you're already in a strong space. So maybe listen to it, give it a day or two, listen to it again. There may be more information for you. So protection, conserve what you have, save a little. Being practical. Be brave and dig deep. On this side, which you've said, perfect card for this. Dig deep. You're going to have to dig deep to get those cups upright. I'm going to put it on there. Some things are not going to be pretty to look at. Some things are going to be difficult to admit to self. Either way, your alternative is what? Either stay the way it is or go and be free and explore to discover more of yourself. So enjoy. And thank you for being here. Hope you got something from the reading. If you did, always feel free to and welcome to comment below. For now, peace and love.